What do? Stop the truck. What's even down there?
My home. Dusk, stay out of this.
Wait! Call!
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move! Over there!
Signori, ecco a voi Sigourney Weaver in Alien scontro finale.
Right.
Rodko.
You'll regret that. Clever boy. Ultra, fall back!
Fucking Silver.
Beh,
Tell
cavolo,
me,
che è
where's
sempre
Adana?
una marcia
Don't
avanti.
worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Endron site in the Pacific Northwest. Best option available to us after the fifth.
Rodko, you let Adana infiltrate Endron? My fucking daughter? After what happened with her mother?
Your daughter is the best undercover agent I have. We will not win our fight for Gaia without first bringing Endron down. And with your daughter, she may not fight like we do. But she's every bit as strong. You should respect that. The work she's doing inside Endron is absolutely vital. More so after what their private fucking army just did to us. I'm afraid her work won't be able to stop Endron from retaliating against us. Not after our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Endron bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
Tell me about Idana. How have you trained her?
Just as I promised you. I trained her to be a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat of what happened to Ludmilla.
Has she gone through her first change yet?
Not yet. And despite all my training, she never showed much inclination toward the wild side of things. She preferred to spend her time with Ava, studying humans, technology, and infiltration.
To walk in Ludmilla's footsteps.
That's right. And though it's not how I wanted to do things, it certainly paid off. She has proved to be an exceptional spy. Rest assured, though, Idana's just as much Garu as you or me. Her first change will come in time, no matter what path she chooses to take.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and willing, but it was hardly a smooth transition. I was forced to make some concessions.
I can imagine. There are a lot of humans in the cairn. A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lamb to mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's the best thing for the pack.
That's what I thought too, at first.
What do you mean?
For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought. How they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. And now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for the planet. What more could I ask for? Until I'm healed, there's no way we can make a move on the training center.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
My son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it through the night. Has anyone told his wife yet?
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
Questo poveraccio è proprio in ombra. Allora, qui abbiamo qualcosa.
This letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn.
Peccato, questa mi sarebbe piaciuta. Ok. Così gentile da averci fatto fare rifornimento. 'Sto. 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 'Sto.
This is only a few months old.
Hey, Cahal. It's good to see your face again.
Allora, tecnicamente dovrei scendere.
The cairn is in a bad way.
Andiamo prima a dare un'occhiata dall'altro lato. Caverna qui. Biologia e chimica, buone scelte.
That was 2 years ago now.
Vediamo che
Your mother would have been so proud.
ha qualche problema con lo zio. Un attimo, questi. Sì. E questa è l'alloggio di nostra figlia.
Hello, Call.
Old notes from Ava, before she created Lambda Mankind.
Documento. Della tribù Fiat.
My Irish brethren, but that was a lifetime ago.
How many did you lose?
Cahal, I'm glad you're back. And we lost a lot of good people today. We're lucky it wasn't worse.
Though with half our survivors wounded, another attack would be the end of us.
In effetti dava l'idea di essere più grandicello.
Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. And I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Cahal show.
Thanks, Dusk.
Okay, yeah, no. Thanks sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away.
Well, if you really want to help.
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the Weatherstormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
In effetti Grazie, me lo potevo risparmiare.
Good to see you made it through okay.
Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back, Cahal.
Lambda Mankind really helped us out too. We're lucky to have them with us.
Una lettera di Nulla.
Idana was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter.
Pare che questo livello sia una sorta di riempitivo.
Bastards.
Un farcito con informazioni.
Could they?
Silver. That's what killed her. They had 3 snipers trained on her. She never had a chance.
Forse fin troppe informazioni, ma rallenta il ritmo generale del gioco.
Agnes didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Endrin doesn't show anyone mercy, and we won't either.
Keep an eye out. We may have pushed them back, but who knows what they're capable of. Rodko's counting on us. Ceres? But how? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't take him out in time.
Leandra? But she was pregnant.
They knew it too. The fuckers laughed about it as they did it.
What about Xander, her husband?
He saw it happen, and they shot him right after.
Zanne d'argento. Russi.
Bold and heroic. That's Rodko to a T.
Ah, il nostro lotto fa parte di esso. Questo ominide estremamente agguerrito vedo che resta di guardia. Va bene, prima di attivare, vediamo se riesco a trovare altro. Ecco altro. Ah, questi siamo noi.
Bards. Gotta be kidding.
Guardia. Non so, vorrei andare a vedere.
Rodko must have written this when he lost his sister.
Si deve dire che il nostro alter ego ha un intruso veramente sciarrocchiato. Abbiamo esplorato tutto.
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
Ecco, questo Ethan adesso, non per essere irrispettoso, ma l'hanno messo veramente.
Parker's Mill looks nothing like it did when I left. Yet you still protected the forest with everything you had. Your strength, your aura.
In una posizione equivoca.
As Gaia weakens, so too do I. The Englings, the Jaglings, the Gafflings, they all suffer in kind. The Eater of Souls tries to corrupt them.
But they're minor spirits.
They are every bit as important as you or I. But in my weakness, I must look on, powerless to act as they disappear. Which is why we need your help. You must help me to combat the worm, to protect the wild.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Adana, a dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety, then? She, too, is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ifen.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can, but my priority is Endron's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
Sì, indubbiamente è una posizione equivoca. Allora, adesso abbiamo 2 punti, potrei utilizzare questo. Partiamo quest'altro invece. Sicuramente ci serve. Questa non sono riuscito nemmeno ad usarla ancora, quindi.
The forest shrinks a little more each day.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind. I went to see Fen. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rodko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we weren't right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given in to rage and killed one of our kin, Rodko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
Queste sono...
Tell me about Adana. Have you trained her?
Just as I promised you. I made her into a ward and taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't...
Queste sono le stesse.
Has she gone through her
Not
phase?
yet. She prefers
to walk in the...
That's right. Rest assured, though.
So what can...
Ava managed the site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Duck. Still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching this stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
Allora, prima di prendere questi esplosivi vediamo se da qualche parte abbiamo visto uno solo finora. Ho detto che erano qui intorno, ma questo l'abbiamo letta. No, questo non l'abbiamo letta.
It's true. Rodko did change when he became pack leader.
Eccone un altro. Si vedono sempre. Sì. Sì.
Kitmona, return to Efen. The cairn is safe.
Thank you, Cahal. Take care of those who remain.
Questi spiriti sono tutti qui.
You deserve to rest at last, Magnus. Go to Efen. He's waiting.
Ah, Cahal. It's good to see you, old friend. Take care of the cairn.
Un altro.
Ceres, Gaia thanks you for your sacrifice. Now go. Efen is waiting for you.
Save the forest, Cahal. Drive out the worm. The worm's influence grows even stronger.
Qui dei cenni, diciamo, alla storia dell'universo, dell'ambientazione, il Werewolf. corruzione, gli ululati bianchi. Spirale nera. Tra parentesi, le tre forze, il Wild, il Weaver e il Wyrm, fanno il verso, molto probabilmente hanno preso ispirazione a, diciamo, alle tre entità Lovecraftiane che sono rispettivamente Shub-Niggurath e dovrebbe essere in questo caso il Wild, Yog-Sothoth, il Weaver ed Azathoth, il Wyrm. Non riusciremo mai a prendere questo. Obiettivo secondario, placa gli spiriti dei guerrieri caduti. A questo punto credo che sia un falso problema, dobbiamo prendere l'esplosivo e uno di questi accessi dovrebbe aprirsi.
Nice. Dusk, my friend. I owe you.
Go the unaware and survive.
Eccoli infatti.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn. Go to Ethan.
Of course, Gaul. I'm glad I got to see you. One last time.
Quindi secondo e terzo spirito, non so in quale ordine, erano piazzati qui fuori, impossibili da prendere.
Ethan is waiting for you.
Cahal, keep fighting. Protect the cairn for me.
Chissà come hanno dato l'ordine questi sviluppatori. Ad ogni modo queste missioni secondarie sono molto apprezzate.
Thank you, Gaul, for returning your Garu kin to my side. Their souls are now at peace. Now go, fight the worm and all who serve it.
Benissimo. È tempo di prendere quei due dardi da balestra in più. So anche dove andarli a prendere. Per quanto riguarda le boccette di furia, sì, potremmo approfittarne.
I'll make good use of that.
currently recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
Vediamo qui giù dove si va. Ah. Zona Homid.
You see the kit they're supplying people with? Must be worth a fortune.
Holographic sights? Even the army doesn't have that shit yet.
You hear the internal motto around here? The cost of the fine is always less than the cost of compliance. Bingo. Won't see that one in their hands.
Rossa è chiusa. Proviamo qua.
You here to enlist?
Bisognerebbe capire questo lucchetto aperto cosa significa.
Yeah, hear you've been having some trouble lately.
You hear correctly. We were attacked a few days ago. We pushed them back, but let's just say we're a little understaffed right now.
What's in this training program of yours anyway?
That's classified. But those who survive their training become real killing machines. With real thick wallets, too. What do you say? You interested?
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Did you register on our website?
Nah, I prefer to do things in person.
Can't say I blame you. What's your name?
Cahal Fillin.
Cahal Fillin. Hell of a name. Here you go. You're on the list. All right, then. Go report to the instructor for testing. He's in the warehouse. Oh, and one last thing. Looking at you, it's pretty obvious you've done some time. Try not to mention that. The instructor hates ex-cons. This way. Control, I've got a candidate for you.
Welcome. If you're looking to sign up, you have to talk to the instructor. Head over to that building in the courtyard.
If you're selected for our sniper training program, you'll be given one of these. High-precision rifles with computer-assisted sights. The laser will lock to the target, and the rifle will adjust your aim automatically. All engine snipers are equipped with helmets that interface with this system. That means your rifle will see what you see and compensate for any human error.
If you're tough enough, you might just get yourself assigned to the assault regiment, which means you get to use one of these babies. A state-of-the-art pump-action rifle with a holographic sight. And that's not all. Everyone in the assault regiment is fully equipped with highly protective armor plating. Put that on, and you could take on a tiger barehanded and walk away without a scratch. The last batch of recruits should be finishing their training soon.
Just in time for Major Grainer to launch an attack.
Finally. I wasn't doing all that training just for my health.
Non credo di poter entrare lì dentro.
Looks like we've got a whole lot of new recruits.
Sure, but most of them look too soft to
Sì,
use.
credo mi serva
Well, at least until their medics get to them. They'll be soldiers yet.
I'm here to be recruited.
You? How'd you make it through the physical without breaking a hip?
Poco carino.
All right, Gramps. Let me just find you on the list here.
I signed up at the entrance. Cahal Filin.
Ah, right. Here you are. Now let's get down to business. You ready for the interview?
Siamo in ballo.
I'm ready.
Let's start with a technical question then. Our assault troops are equipped with a new type of pump-action rifle. What kind of sight is it equipped with?
Era olografico.
A holographic sight.
That's right. Let's talk Endron now. The company has an internal motto for those in the know. Can you tell me what it is?
Meglio pagare la multa e sottostare alla legge, mi sembra.
The cost of the fine is always less than the cost of compliance.
That's the one. Sounds like you're gonna fit right in. Some guys roll on in complaining about the company not having a moral code. Screw them. Okay, enough of this paper-pushing bullshit. I know a combat vet when I see one. Welcome to Endron's training program. Head over to the waiting room. Someone will come get you new recruits in a few minutes.
Understood.
Managed to get through their test just like that. Well done. They want to make you wait. We don't have time for that. You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. It'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. And the people here won't know what's going on in the training center.
sa che tra un po' stanno per scoprirmi. Avrei preferito evitare.